So before we get into the actual operation of the unit, I also wanted to go over some of the maintenance steps that the manufacturer wants to be done on this unit. And there are really two main maintenance pieces that they expect you to do every 2 weeks. And one is the air filter. So the air filter is really easy to do. I'm going to move this aside, and here's a little latch. You can pull it and you can see the air filter is right here. So there is this net that's built into this, and over time what's going to happen, you know, spider webs and other kind of gunk is going to get collected in here, and all you need to do is basically, you know, put it under a hose or a water faucet and clean out this whole thing and then dry it. And then, you know, once it's clean, you can come in here and you can see there are these slots here and they match evenly. So all you got to do is put this here and you know, put it back on like so. And that's really it. So that's one filter, the air filter, that they expect you to clean. The other maintenance item is basically the water filter. So the way you do that is basically you take out the bucket. Once you take out the bucket, you'll see that you know, obviously there is a little top here, you know, some kind of a cover, and this cover needs to be taken out. So I'll show you what the maintenance routine looks like. So if you want to clean the bucket, don't use any detergent or anything, just clean it out. If there's, you know, over time, you know, some mold or stuff can start growing in there. So you want this bucket to be clean, obviously. So for doing that, all you do is, I don't know if you can read it, but it says lift here to remove the cover for cleaning. And there's this latch here, right? So you want to press here and it's going to come out. And then on this side, you do the same, and you know, it's going to start popping out. You do the same here, and the whole thing is going to start coming out like that. And so now you have the cover out, and once the cover is out, you can basically clean this. Now, in order to do that 2-week interval water filter maintenance, you need to pop out these 2 screws, and I'll show you what exactly is required to be done there. So you basically take a Phillips screwdriver like that. Don't use a power tool because all these parts are plastic and you can break them with a power tool. So you need to first take this screw out. So that's pretty easy to do, and I'll keep that here. And then the other screw is going to come out. So, you know, I don't, yeah, you will have to take this one out too. So to do that, let's take this screw out real quick. And I'll put that down as well. And then this whole thing is going to start, you know, come out. So the way to do that is, so all you really basically do is there is a latch here, and if you know, press on here, it's going to basically take, you know, allow you to take the whole thing out. And so you can see this whole thing is out, and down below there is a filter, and this is the filter you need to clean. So it's very, very simple to do. Obviously, you just take it under a hose or a water faucet, clean out if any gunk. Be gentle with it. You don't want to tear the net out. But that's really what all you need to clean, just so, you know, everything is in pristine condition. So that's really what they want you to clean every 2 weeks. And once you have done that, it's a pretty simple operation, just a couple screws. You bring that back here, you install it just like so. And I'm gonna put the screw back here and get this tightened up. There we go. And the other one is basically, you just want to, you know, line these up here. So there is a little latch here, so you want this to slide right in. So it slides right in, and then you can line up the hole, and then just put the screw in and screw it in, basically. So that's pretty easy peasy. There we go. So now the whole thing is attached, and I can now put the lid cover back on. So for doing that, I just line it up on this side and just, you know, get it seated in there, and it's good to go. Mind you, this has to be in this position because this is basically acts as a switch, right? Just like in a water cistern in your bathroom. Basically what this is going to do is once the bucket is full, this thing is going to raise up here, and once that happens, it disconnects the unit, and the unit is going to stop working since you don't want the water to overflow. And once you have emptied the bucket, this thing is going to go back and the unit is going to turn on. So that's what this is. You want this to be you know, free flowing. This can be obstructed by this handle that's out here. So, you know, just make sure that it's in this position once you put that back in, and don't accidentally knock it off. Everything is built in plastic, so, you know, things are a bit fragile here. So be a little bit gentle with it. So now everything is in good order. I'm going to slide it right back in.